The game for Northeast don't change completely. Today, Sunday, February 15th, 2026, the ground in Maiduguri shook. Not from a bomb, but from the engines of a massive US Air Force C-17 Globemaster III touching down. This is not a drill. American elite troops, drone specialists, and high-tech equipment have officially landed in Borno State to help our gallant soldiers finish the war against terror. If you're a bandit or ISWAP commander hiding for forest, your time don't finish. If you want to see the details of this historic landing, stay tuned. For years, the Sambisa Forest and the Lake Chad Islands have been hiding places for the enemies of Nigeria. But this weekend, the horizon changed. Under the cover of darkness, the first batch of the United States military-industrial might arrived at the Maiduguri Air Force Base. This isn't just a visit. It's a strategic deployment of eyes-in-the-sky technology that will make it impossible for terrorists to move undetected. Welcome to the Final Push Special Briefing. Between February 6th and February 14th, at least 6 U.S. Air Force cargo planes were tracked moving through West Africa, stopping in Accra before heading straight for Nigeria. By Friday evening, 3 heavy-lift aircraft were spotted in Maiduguri offloading crates of sensitive intelligence and logistics gear. We are talking about 100 elite American personnel, not regular infantry, but drone specialists, tactical advisors, and intelligence analysts. Their mission, to provide the cheat code for the Nigerian military. They are bringing thermal surveillance tech that can pick up a heat signature from miles away in total darkness. This deployment is the result of high-level talks between National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu and U.S. officials. While General Musa has been clear that Nigerian troops will still lead the fight on the ground, the Americans will be in the command posts feeding real-time coordinates to our pilots. For the bandits who used to move in convoys of hundreds of motorcycles, those days are officially over. The arrival. Multiple C-17 and C-130J Super Hercules aircraft landed at Maiduguri and Kainji air bases this weekend. The personnel. Approximately 100 U.S. specialists are currently on the ground with another 100 expected soon. The equipment. Advanced surveillance tech and infrastructure for the upcoming AH-1Z Viper attack helicopters. Why so many cargo planes? You cannot just fly an AH-1Z Viper attack helicopter like a car. These are some of the deadliest machines on Earth, but they require a massive support tail, spare parts, specialized fuel systems, and digital maintenance hubs. The equipment landing in Maiduguri is the foundation for these Vipers. Once they are operational, the Nigerian Air Force will have a dedicated insurgent hunter that can operate in any weather, day or night. This level of cooperation mirrors U.S. partnerships in the Middle East where they provide the intelligence umbrella while local forces handle the ground combat. In the African context, this is one of the most significant U.S. military footprints in Nigeria in recent history, signaling that Washington now views the Lake Chad insurgency as a global priority. The sovereignty point. Some critics might worry about foreign troops on Nigerian soil. However, the military has emphasized that this is a partnership, not an occupation. The U.S. troops are in advisory and intelligence roles, not combat roles. The security first point. For the residents of Maiduguri, sovereignty takes a backseat to safety. They see the C-17s as a morale booster and a sign that they have not been abandoned. The ripple effect here is the potential reopening of highways and power grids. Bandits have recently been attacking national infrastructure. With U.S. drones providing 24/7 surveillance, these soft targets become much easier to protect, potentially stabilizing electricity and travel in the north. My people, this is the news we've been waiting for. Do you think this US-Nigeria alliance will finally end the war in the northeast, or should we have handled it alone? I want to read your honest opinion for the comment section. I beg, make we talk am. Smash that like button now to support our gallant troops. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the first strike update. Last year, we discussed the Super Tucano impact. User @BonoWarrior said, "We need more eyes in the sky to catch them in the forest." Well, those eyes have finally landed in Maiduguri. What is the future forecast? We predict a massive coordinated air and ground offensive in the Sambisa and Lake Chad regions within the next 30 days. Now that the intelligence infrastructure is in place, the Nigerian Air Force will likely launch precision strikes on previously hidden ISWAP command centers. The key points recap, the summary. Before we go, here is why the terrorists are in panic. The landing. U.S. Air Force C-17 and C-130J planes have arrived in Maiduguri. Elite troops, 100 American intelligence and drone specialists are now on the ground. Thermal tech. New surveillance can pick up heat signatures in pitch blackness. Viper infrastructure. Logistics for 12 AH-1Z Viper attack helicopters are being set up. Intelligence cheat code. US tech will provide real-time coordinates for Nigerian strikes. The sound of a C-17 engine is the sound of the clock ticking for every terrorist in the Northeast. Nigeria is not fighting alone anymore. As the metal on the tarmac turns into justice in the forest, we pray for the safety of our troops and the return of peace. Stay alert, stay informed, and I will see you for the next update. One love.